Hello, welcome to Asako's Craft Memo channel. Today's video is about useful tips for substituting for hard-to-find materials and how to maintain a handmade fabric mask. Let's get started. My first tip is how to make a template from a pattern. I use copy paper for printing out the pattern. I usually trace that pattern to sturdier paper, such as a file folder, to use the pattern as a template. Poster board works too. Place the template directly onto the fabric and cut with a rotary cutter. Or trace the pattern with the fabric marker and cut with scissors. My second tip, the best elastic substitute that I found is a pair of tights. I usually pick the largest size that is available. Here is how I cut the tights. I highly recommend using a rotary cutter, but you can also use scissors. Separate the legs first. Flatten the leg tube. Then cut off the tips. Then cut the rest of the tube in rings, 1 cm to 1.5 cm width. It's very stretchy and feels softer than regular elastic cords or tape against your skin. I like it better than regular elastics. Next, I'll show you how to cut rest of the tights. Cut the fabric at the center seam. Separate it in two. Flatten the fabric and cut the excess fabric to make it shape like a rectangle. Cut the fabric as shown. Cut the fabric 1 cm to 1.5 cm width lengthwise and make strips. From one pair of tights, I made 80 circular shaped elastic bands from the legs. I also made 32 long strips from the torso part. I really like using these. These are much softer and not gonna hurt your ears. Third tip, nose wire. There is a flexible plastic memory wire called Technorote, which is very popular in Japan, used as a nose wire, but it's all sold out everywhere. I think using 20 gauge craft wire or pipe cleaners are good substitute. Twist ties are also still widely available. Just using one twist tie didn't keep the shape, so I layer these 3, 4, or more, using paper tape to hold them together. Fourth step, fabric. Fabric is also hard to find at some areas. I've found cotton bed sheets a good substitute. Most of these are usually 200 thread count or higher and are more tightly woven than most quilt fabric. For that reason, I think it's perfect for making masks. I found these twin size sheet set at Walmart under $17. You get one pillowcase, one fitted sheet, and one flat. You can also unlabel the seams of the fitted sheet and correct the elastic. Fifth step, filter material, non-woven fabric. I like using interfacing as an additional filter. The best one I came up with is Peton 830 pattern making interfacing. It's light and strong and also machine washable and dryable. Use it as a sew-in interfacing. Sixth tip, adding nose wire to an existing mask. Use craft wire 20 gauge or pipe cleaners and the twist ties also works. Make sure to bend both ends to prevent the wire from poking through the fabric. Use paper tape to wrap the wire. Attach the wire to the outer or inner side of mask. When wearing the mask with wire, bend it in the shape of a letter W. Wear it on your face and adjust it to your liking. My seventh and the last tip, how to clean masks after each use. The easiest way to clean the masks is to use a laundry net and toss it in the washing machine. Here are two other ways I'd like to show you. The first one is using a Ziploc bag. Add water and detergent and soak the mask in the bag. The second and my favorite way to clean them is using a salad spinner. Add water to the bowl, 1/3 to half depth. Add about 1 teaspoon of detergent. Give the spinner a couple of pumps to make soapy water. Add your masks and pump the knob to mix and completely submerge masks in soapy water. So this pumping motion is a good exercise for your triceps and the chest. So let these masks sit in the soapy water at least 30 minutes. Lift the colander and pour the water out. Rinse with clean water a few times, and that's it. Let them air dry or toss them into your dryer. Now your mask is ready to wear again. I hope you find some of these tips useful and that this helps making masks easier. If you like this tips video, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching.